It's time for In the Sulky, and the Meadowlands is delighted to have the very lovely trainer Heidi Rohr to join us tonight. Heidi, I had, with the weather and the trouble getting here tonight, I was worried you weren't going to make it, but you're a horse person, right?
That's right. Happy to be here.
It's great to have you here. A bright young lady who dominates at Saratoga Harness and spends her winters racing in this area here, tri-state area. Now you've got some horses racing at Yonkers, and you got a couple in tonight.
Correct.
So obviously with Saratoga dark now, that season pretty much goes through the summer. You're concentrating in this area,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
All right. And what percentage of your stable do you bring to this area, and what percentage do you turn out?
I would say at least half of the horses we keep going through the winter, and half we give a break to.
Is that because you race mainly on the half-mile track there?
Well, it's because some of the horses that we have are more B-track horses, so they're geared more towards Saratoga.
So it's a class thing,
Correct,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, tell us how you got started in the game, and I guess the story goes you tinkered with your father's horses. You owe it all to your father, right?
Yeah, well, my father and I claimed our first horse back in '89 together, and we were involved in racing for it's been 20 years now, and he's not hands-on with the horses, but we've kept doing it. My sister's in the business as well.
Okay.
So about 11 years ago, I met my boyfriend Jim Nickerson, and it's kind of a neat story. At the time I was working for Wells Fargo. He was a professional golfer, and we both decided to quit our professions and do the horses full time, and we never looked back.
Well, that's the thing. You traded in the corporate suit, so to speak.
I
you
did.
were behind a desk now, and you also have a college degree as well, right?
I do,
So
yep.
something to fall back on. But
yeah. Hope I don't have to.
Absolutely. You had your first $1 million season in 2010. You're coming off your best season ever, another $1 million season,
Yep.
and you were voted the 2013 Trainer of the Year at Saratoga Harness, where you've been second in the last two seasons. So things
Correct.
you're really thriving there. Things have really come together there,
Yeah,
haven't they?
we love it there. We absolutely love it there. We're happy to call it home, but happy to ship here as well.
Tell us some of the major highlights of your victories there, the big wins, and tell us about that.
We haven't had any major wins stick out as far as consistency is what the main key has been for us there. We've had a lot of nice horses that fit the classes really well. We've got the top drivers and a great team behind us, so it's been a little bit of everything to give us the high numbers.
Have you been conscious to upgrade your stock and keep it that way?
Absolutely.
Does the success, is it like a snowball? You just keep winning and...
Yeah, well, obviously it comes down to good horses, and we have good owners that
and
put
good
those,
horsemanship.
Yeah, thank you.
Good training.
Yeah, and a good team. I'm nothing without my team, so...
Headed by, Jim Nickerson's your right-hand man, right?
Yep.
And Valentine's Day was yesterday, so I got to put you on the spot.
Yep.
What were you doing yesterday? You had to race, right?
Yeah,
He
we
didn't
raced.
take you out to dinner?
No, we had to race.
Were there chocolates? Were there roses?
We
Anything?
Did, there was
A
a
card?
card. There was a card, and we did go to dinner and a movie on Wednesday.
Oh,
so we have
terrific.
to learn to celebrate things around racing.
All right, great stuff. You also have some great owners too. Mark
Yes.
Reynolds, of course,
Yes.
who emailed us about the good story that we're going to talk about in a
Yeah,
few minutes.
yeah.
What is your current stable situation? Tell us about, you just spoke about your support staff, but tell us about your stable right now. What size and
We've got,
what are your plans?
We've got 30 horses right now. We're going to continue to race the higher end stock here and in the city. Of course, Saratoga opens next month, so we'll be able to get our B-class horses raced, which is nice. But we'll continue to, we've got, some horses in some series coming up here, so we'll continue to race here as well.
Are you looking to concentrate maybe a little bit more here with in the future?
With the nicer horses, absolutely. It's tough racing here, but when you have nice horses that can compete, there's no place else I'd rather race.
And you have quite a commute, don't you?
I do, but
right?
we like Saratoga, the area, so much that, and coming with the better horses, we don't mind it.
Well, before we look at your two entries tonight, we've got something special that we ripped off of YouTube. I guess you had an on-camera role in a vintage 2008, circa 2008 TV ad for Scarborough Downs. We're going to roll that in. Let's go back in time.
Hi, Hi, I'm Heidi Rohr. My passion is harness racing. I train horses here at Scarborough Downs. The newest addition to our stable here is Jessie the Cowgirl. She'll be racing here on Sundays this season, so come out to the track and root her on.
Get to Scarborough Downs for live harness racing excitement every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 4:15 and Sunday at 1:30 with delicious dining in the Downs Club restaurant and simulcasting 7 days. So what are you waiting for?
Get to the track!
Get to the track.
Get to the track.
Okay, well, they got it going. Maybe they didn't. We'll see. Let's move on to your first entry tonight. Race 9, the 4, Berkentine Hanover. He rallies to a career best here, 151-1. This goes back to January the 18th. This is a very nice horse. He's a very consistent son of Cam's Card Shark, a 4-year-old, and he can do it either way from on or off the pace.
Yeah, it's scary how good he is. We honestly don't really know his capabilities yet. He's very green, and have to give hats off to John Campbell. He really has taught this horse a lot the last few weeks with the way we've been racing him, trying to teach him how to race, and John just did a tremendous job with the horse.
Have you got him in a series at all? Or
He is. He's in the Clyde Hurt coming up. Yep.
Terrific stuff. And
Yep.
you got the Bionic Man tonight.
We do.
His choice
Yep.
in the race.
We do.
Berkentine Hanover, how is he coming into the race? Do you have what was his week like?
He had a phenomenal week. He had a very sharp week, and I think he'll be real good tonight.
Okay, Berkentine Hanover, we've got an eye on him. Now, in race number 11, the 6 is River Run Ryan. He scores a C1 class win here from post position 9. We go back to February the 8th here in 152, a steady son of Western Terror. All right, and here he is.
Yeah, this is a real nice horse. He's really been an overachiever for us. He's got a real great story behind him. He's named after a young boy with Hunter syndrome that Mark Reynolds, the owner, had met the family on a plane, and it was a by chance meeting, and they've struck up a relationship. He named the horse after this boy, and it's nice for the family to watch the horse race each week, and it's just a nice, real feel-good story for a special horse for a special family.
Now, the boy's name is Ryan Hunt, okay,
Yes.
and he lives in Iowa,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And Sean Thayer originally had the horse, correct?
He did. He broke
Right?
the horse. Mark purchased the horse as a yearling, and Sean Thayer broke the horse up in Maine. And he ripped off a few wins up there, and then came down here and has done nothing but go on forward ever since.
And River Run for Ryan is named after a fundraiser, right? Like a 5K for
Correct.
Hunter syndrome.
For Ryan Hunt, yes.
And he has Hunter syndrome, and of course,
Yep.
every time he watches this horse race and gets all excited, and
Yep.
it's great therapy for him.
Absolutely.
Horses
and it's
are-
good for the family. Yep.
Horses serve as great therapeutic animals for a lot of people, and especially this nice young man, Ryan Hunt. And I know his mother, Marie Hunt, is a big supporter and
Absolutely.
waves the flag for
Absolutely.
River Run for Ryan. So we're looking forward to seeing his performance. How did he train this week?
He had a great week. However, he's in with some real nice race horses tonight, so he's got his work cut out for him tonight.
All right. Well, two very, very nice entries tonight. Race 9, the 4, Berkentine Hanover, and race 11, the 6, River Run for Ryan. You've had a great run here. And, of
Thank
course,
you.
congratulations on your success at Saratoga. And best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
It was a delight having you here, Heidi Rohr,
It was an
and
honor
we
to be
look
here.
forward to seeing you here much, much more in 2014 and beyond. Well, best of luck to Heidi Rohr. We'll take a time out here, and coming up, Hall of Famer Bob Hollywood Hayden, and we'll highlight our feature race.